Alright guys, I'm so excited to launch this new book, Builder versus Builder. Reason why we created this book is because, closing over 100-something transactions on brand new homes here in Las Vegas, buyers and also agents will ask me which is a better home builder. Well, it comes down to materials and products, and that's the reason why we've created this book. But within this book, there's a total of 32 questions that you need to ask the builder. This is how you're going to compare one builder to another, because it comes down to material and products. Now this book right here is a comprehensive guide on evaluating materials from one builder to another. We break it down all in this book. And don't worry about it, because if you don't understand the materials and the lifespan, it's all in here. Again, there's a total of 32 questions that you need to ask. Now, if you want to get this, it's free. And this is only exclusive for all my followers on YouTube, okay? All you have to do is just text builder to this number right here. Again, it's free. Go ahead and text builder to this number and we'll give it to you. All right, what's up everybody? Another day, another video home tour. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, my name's Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas. I'm a licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today we're gonna be exploring these KB homes up here on the west side of the Las Vegas Valley in this beautiful mass plan community called Summerlin. Now we just got done touring these two models and we just got one more left for today. So this is a gated neighborhood. Now the name of this neighborhood is called Caldwell. Now they have a total of 4 different floor plans to pick and choose from. However, they do not have the 2175 model. The one here on the far left would be the 2466 model. That's actually my favorite model. Then the second one is the 2070 model. And this one right here is the 1832 model, which is a 2-story, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Base price starting off at $225,000. Now we're going to take a look at this one because this one right here has a lot of these standards. And I'm going to point this out so that way you can see exactly what's going on, because what the builders will do is they will have the standard items that come with the property, but they're going to take some of the standards and put it in this property and put it in this property and put it in this property, because what happens is if you just took all the standard items that come with the home and they showcased it as a model, you're probably not going to buy the home, because a lot of that stuff is not like your top grade stuff. So what they do is they want to upsell you when you go to the design studio, which is totally understandable. Okay, but we're going to point this out today. So as you can see, we got the 8-foot door. We've got the camera here for the doorbell and the keypad with the rekey. This is actually a plus 8-foot door. So let's go inside. So the first thing I've noticed here is, number one, is these are the standard tiles, the 18 by 18. They do have 3 different colors to pick from, but I think this is actually my favorite color out of them all. But they are only located in the wet areas. Now, what are the wet areas? The kitchen, okay, the bathroom, and the laundry room. But now for the kitchen, it only goes from here and to here. All this will be carpet. So one of the things that you could do to save money, if you do like this floor, you just pay for the additional cost where it's just all carpet. So that's something that I would do. Okay. Now the baseboards here are going to be the standard baseboards here, the 2.5-inch here. Now they don't look modern, so I definitely would make the changes to that. And these are the birch cabinets. Now the other models that we toured, they are the 42 upper cabinets. These are the 42 upper cabinets too as well, with a 2.5-inch crown. But this just looks too traditional, and I just don't like the color. Now, this color, you could pick this color if you are doing the right combo, right? Could you make this look cool? Yes, but there's a lot of things that you would have to change here. Another thing, we've got 9-foot ceilings. You could definitely upgrade to the 10-foot ceilings. Now, if you want more of the modern look, now we would have to do the full overlays. And then we have the standard cabinets here. These are the MDFs with the staples and the side glides. And then we have the Petrofina countertops. I know it does come with 3 different type of colored granites that you can pick and choose from. However, I personally just do not like the color. Now the cook countertop here will be the 33, which is really nice, kind of gives that gourmet kitchen. The microwave is a standard microwave, which you can definitely upgrade on the microwave as well. Okay. And don't forget to get your builder versus builder book. This is going to help identify and answer any questions regarding who is the better builder out here in Las Vegas. Also, this is good for every other state too as well, but this is only exclusive for all the people that are on this channel that are subscribers. And I believe the standard here as well, which is the double oven, which is a plus. I do like that. Now let's take a look at the island. We have a 1-inch front face. Then we have the Whirlpool appliances. This is the lowest grade that you can get, but you can upgrade this. One of the things I like, I believe now comes standard, is the undermounted sink. This is going to be more of a traditional. I love more of a square. I love that modern look. So I definitely would do the upgrades. Now these are Moen faucets and fixtures here. However, this is not the top grade at the design studio, so this is going to be the basics. Now these things can run anywhere from $350 to $650. So the cut costs, if you do a single stem, I would just do this and this, then do the standard, go out and get your own product. Okay. Got the orange peel texture. Let's take a look at the pantry here. What do we got? So 6'8" on the pantry. Pantry's a little bit tight here, so keep in mind you're not going to be able to store too much food. But then we still have some cabinet space here. These are 24s and those are 12s on the top. We have the standard refrigerator, 36 cubic inch on here. That is not included, but you do have the 8x8 slide, which is, I do like that, and also the windows. Kind of gives everything that, you know, nice open feel. Brings in definitely a lot of light. We're not going to go out to the backyard today and check the AC unit. I believe the standard here is going to be the 13 SEER rating. However, you need to make sure, is this a 410A or a 454B? Okay. The newest refrigerant is the 454B. Alright, this is not that bad. We got the 2-car garage. I believe it now comes with the soft water loop, which is a plus, and the tankless water heater, and also the charger for your electric vehicle. Back here we have half bath. Now if you guys do come out here to the track, make sure to check out Evan. He's one of my friends, also sales rep that I do work with. So to get better incentives, just let them know that you watch this video, you're one of my YouTube subscribers, and if you want to do a deal, I'm going to get you the best deal we can get. Loft is a little small, but this is going to be more of a starter, I feel like, right? But again, it ain't going to be no starter pricing because you're paying for the location. Primary. Wow, they wallpapered this whole thing right here. Look at that. On this one, they did the 4-can lighting, which is, I would highly recommend that you do for a resale, for sure. I'm huffing and puffing. Gotta start working on my cardio. People ask all the time, I want to get a bath. Should I get a bath? On the primaries, you don't really need it unless there's actually room. As long as you have a bathtub in one of the other bathrooms for add value wise, right? This is a standard toilet. As you can see how low it is, you can definitely upgrade it. I prefer a more of a higher toilet seat. Got the 4 rocker switch panel here. Oh, look how cute this little door is. Coming into the laundry room. Sorry. Don't listen to what I just said. I was literally looking at this as I was filming this, and I said, come into the laundry room. Tub shower combo. Now, I haven't talked about this before. Well, I'm lying. I spoke about this in the past, but I want to bring it back to your attention. So here, this is all fiberglass, right? Now, there's actually a glaze on here. Now, it is very important that you use the right chemicals for this. And also, do not get one of those Brillo pads and start scrubbing your tub. What you are doing is creating scratches. So at first, it does look clean, but as you're scratching the surface, you're taking off the enamel of it. Then dirt's going to get caked into it. Then it gets worse. You start scrubbing it again. All you're doing is sanding off that surface, and you're taking off that coat. So be aware of that. Okay. Also, sometimes the cartridge here, okay, what happens is you may turn this on, hot water's not coming out, that means your cartridge is going bad. Now, if you're going to change this out yourself and replace the cartridge, you just need to make sure you turn off the water at the main water line. Because if you unscrew this, pull this out, all the water is going to be gushing out like crazy. But typically with Moen products and Delta, they're all universal cartridges, okay? So if you end up getting any type of fixtures, I would highly recommend that you get the fixtures that are name brand and universal. What I'm starting to see is some consumers are getting stuff off of like Temu or like Amazon Chinese product, but the cartridge is not the correct cartridge. You can run into problems in the near future, so just keep that in mind. Laundry room, okay, not bad. I've noticed these models, they did a lot of wallpaper. Oh, this one has a balcony. Why didn't the primary have the balcony? Let's go outside. Let's take a look here. What do we got? There's the famous Las Vegas Strip there. Beautiful day here today. As you can see, this is like pretty much the last community. Look how far we are. Just so close to the mountainside. All right, we're gonna go back inside. Now, if you guys want more information about this property in detail, just give me a call, because I can't really fit everything all into the videos. Or you guys can go back and take a look at the other models that we toured, because I may share some information in those videos that I didn't share in this video. And if you don't have a real estate agent, you're looking to purchase a home out here in Vegas, I really do hope that you give me a call, because this is how we make a living. So they have a side yard, but they block off this wall here. Oh, this is kind of unique. Oh, because of the entry. Now, one thing on the resale, when you're at the end cap here and you're right next to the entryway, you're not going to get as much value for lot premium wise, because the reason why is because here's the main entry to this community, and you're constantly going to have cars driving in front of your house. So lot placement is going to be a big deal, okay? Alright guys, that is pretty much it for this video home tour. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and be blessed, folks. Hey, thanks for scanning that QR code. I really do appreciate it. So if you're thinking about selling your home and you want to learn how we are able to sell your home for top dollar and how we can actually sell it for fast, it really just comes down to marketing. Just like this video here, I was able to drive you to this video. Right? At the end of the day, it's about how you market your property. You got to work with the right agent. I'm going to show you exactly all the strategies that I use to help you to sell your home faster and also for more money. And yes, that is my $400,000 Lamborghini. Give me a call.